starting in Prince William County, where we're learning more about the search for Mamta and the case against her husband, Naresh Bhatt. This afternoon, we've learned that the criminal case is moving quickly as Bhatt's 37-year-old husband faces a single count of concealing a dead body. Our Rafael Sanchez-Cruz was in the courtroom, and Rafael, no doubt this is a difficult day for those that love Mamta Kafle Bhatt, but the decisions made in court today could really accelerate this case, we understand.
That's right, Larry. Legal experts that I have consulted with in the last hours tell me that Naresh Bhatt's lawyer is really just trying to get this case to trial as prosecutors are still gathering evidence. Now, I want to be clear, Naresh Bhatt has never been charged with murder, although investigators do believe that he killed his wife, Mamta Kafle Bhatt. Now, today, a judge decided to waive Bhatt's preliminary hearing. Now, the October preliminary hearing has been waived. Prosecutors will not have that moment and opportunity to lay out the evidence that they have against Naresh Bhatt. Throughout the proceedings, we have been getting some insight into what investigators found inside the Manassas Park home, but nearly all search warrants in this case are sealed. And just 2 days ago, we know that investigators were back at the home gathering more evidence. Without these preliminary hearing, the case now goes to a grand jury in circuit court, but Naresh Bhatt's defense lawyer says he plans to waive that so it can head directly to trial. The defense has argued that the evidence that prosecutors have presented against Naresh Bhatt is weak, mainly because Mamta's body has not been found. Now, the public defender says prosecutors have exaggerated the amount of blood evidence inside the home and that Naresh wasn't trying to flee following his wife's disappearance, but that he sold his car and tried selling his home twice because he needed money. Now, Mamta's supporters say this is all legal gymnastics. Let's listen.
Mr. Bhatt's defense attorney, has said on the record that he feels like the evidence is fairly weak. So we know the faster they can bring that to trial, the more likelihood the Commonwealth won't be able to strengthen their case is their assertion. So I think understandable that they want to get him tried on this charge as soon as possible. And I know in my heart there's going to be more charges to come. So we can't consider this a setback. We have to consider this just a step until the more serious charges are levied.
Now, right now, Naresh Bhatt remains in custody without bond. He's due back in court in early October, but that could all change. Now, coming up at 5 o'clock, we'll speak to a Virginia-based criminal lawyer who's going to break down this case and see what is really mounting evidence against Naresh in this missing persons case. I'm live in Manassas, Rafael Sanchez-Cruz, WUSA 9.
No doubt this investigation has gripped the country and everyone's still searching for answers. And of course, we will get them soon. Rafael, thank you so much. Meantime, Rafael and our entire team have done a lot of reporting on this case. For the full timeline to new updates on the search for Mamta, just scan the QR code on your screen. You can also find all of our reporting on our free WUSA 9 mobile app.